I don't believe in taking the right decisions. I take decisions and then make them right. I have been constantly telling people to encourage people, to question the unquestioned and not to be ashamed to bring up new ideas, new processes to get things done. If it stands the test of public scrutiny, do it. If it doesn't stand the test of public scrutiny, then don't do it. None can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but its own mindset can. Apart from values and ethics which I have tried to live by, the legacy I would like to leave behind is a very simple one, that I have always stood up for what I consider to be the right thing, and I have tried to be as fair and equitable as I could be. I admire people who are very successful. But if that success has been achieved through too much ruthlessness, then I may admire that person, but I can't respect him. I have always been very confident and very upbeat about the future potential of India. I think it is a great country with great potential. There are many things that, if I have to relive, maybe I will do it another way. But I would not like to look back and think what I have not been able to. I have always been very confident and very upbeat about the future potential of India. I think it is a great country with great potential. I came seriously close to getting married 4 times, and each time I backed off in fear or for one reason or another. Each occasion was different, but in hindsight when I look at the people involved, it wasn't a bad thing what I did. I think it may have been more complex had a marriage taken place. I have been constantly telling people to encourage people, to question the unquestioned and not to be ashamed to bring up new ideas, new processes to get things done. The economic situation, the high cost of undertaking manufacturing, the supply chain, which is, by the way, dying out also as manufacturing undergoes hardship, make the UK not the first place you would look at to make a manufacturing investment. I may have hurt some people along the way, but I would like to be seen as somebody who has done his best to do the right thing for any situation and not compromised. If there are challenges thrown across, then some interesting, innovative solutions are found. Without challenges, the tendency is to go on the same way. I have been constantly telling people to encourage people, to question the unquestioned and not to be ashamed to bring up new ideas, new processes to get things done. When you have to earmark human and monetary resources for such a long time, it starts to hinder your other activities. I have 2 or 3 cars that I like, but today, Ferrari would be the best car I have driven in terms of being an impressive car. New startups embody the creativity, the innovation of young people, and for me, it was and is a very worthwhile experience to interact with them. After I retired, it seemed to me that there was a whole new world out there, which was a digital world driven by a marketplace, basically, which had a huge potential driven by handheld devices, which would one day become the virtual retail store of India. What I would like to do is to leave behind a sustainable entity of a set of companies that operate in an exemplary manner in terms of ethics, values and continue what our ancestors left behind.